right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to week 35. I'm going to quickly go over what I have for you in Schoology. First and foremost, you're going to be printing out a floor plan. So if you are fully virtual, you will have to print out your own. If you're coming into school, I have them printed out for you on larger sheets of paper, 11 by 17. Let me grab one real quick. I think it's going to make your life easier. They're located on my desk in my classroom. That's how big the sheet is. It gives you a lot of room to do your rough sketches. If you need more than one copy, that's fine. Definitely take it. A couple of drafts, doesn't matter to me. So that's the first thing. That's the first thing you'll see in your week, your work log week 2 document. So that is where you're going to find everything that we are working on this week. And once I go over this, I'll show you where everything can be found. So you're going to work on a preliminary design. You're going to create a quick sketch for the layout of the different sections where you want your 9th grade academy or where you want your 9th grade academy stuff to be located. Now, if you click on the Unit 4 constraints, this will show you everything that still needs to be placed inside of the 9th grade academy building, the rooms that I have yet to incorporate into the Revit file on this document. Now, you are sketching where you want those things to be located. Do I expect you to draw all the individual rooms that I have listed on this document? No. On the rough layout, I don't need to see every single conference room, every single waiting room, every single office, every single classroom, but at least give me like a bubble sketch inside of it, the floor plan of where the, at least, like I guess, library area will be. Auditorium, where do you want that to be? Like little bubbles to show where you're going to put them, and you can lightly lay out inside all those different areas as well. So that's the first thing. And then you're going to access the 9th grade Academy Revit file and save it as your own. At the very beginning of Unit 4, you can find the Good Hope Floor Plan or Revit file. I spent 2 weeks, I think, working on this Revit file. I even went as far as creating, let's see if I can show you. I hid it in my view currently. Unhide in view category. And then I want to turn on my, okay, that's done. Where is it? I can't see crop region, there it is. Turn on my crop regions. I even went as far as putting in some grade, some, not landscaping, but some site work. If we go to our 3D view, once you've downloaded it, if you go to your 3D view, you will see, I don't need to save it, just open. Thank you. That I've put in the back area where loading could, is supposedly happening. You can see that I've also, it drops down because you've got a loading dock, and you can see that the grade drops down against it. So I went as far as doing that. You can also see I've put in windows in the classrooms that I've already put in for you. I put majority of like the math, science, English classrooms into the Revit file already. It's just the other classrooms like art, tech ed, music, those classrooms aren't in there. I don't have an auditorium. I don't have a main office. I don't have a main entrance. I don't have gyms. I don't have other bathrooms. I don't have a cafeteria. So those are the things you're going to be putting in. I just want to show you what that file looked like. So that is located here at the very beginning of Unit 4, Good Hope Floor Plan. You're going to attach a photo to your portfolio of the original floor plan. So once you open it up, just take a screenshot of that original floor plan so you have what it looked like to begin with and put it in your portfolio. Then you're going to just start designing your layout in Revit. You've done your rough sketch, you've done your bubble diagram on the floor plan that I've provided, and in the constraints I have highlighted the areas that I want you to focus on in Revit this week. Not having you start every constraint. If you finish these constraints and want to move on to the next couple, you can. I want you this week in Revit to focus on the guidance and administration area and the school nurse area. Find a place that you think these should be located. I roughly laid out based on the floor plan that I have been given, and I will give to you at the very end of what the Good Hope building looks like currently. I have given you the rough square footage that they used. So you can see that the guidance/administration office has around 4,000 square feet. So once you've built or put in all those rooms, you can get the rough square footage and see if you've got enough room for that area. Same for the school nurse. School nurse is just one area. It doesn't have a lot going on. It's only 700 square feet. Granted, 700 square feet is just, 400 square feet less than the house that I currently live in. So it's still a large area. But those green highlighted sections are what I want you to focus on getting put into Revit. Okay. Not only that, I'm not sure how it's going to work when you open up this file. I have downloaded things into this Revit file that you don't have access to, that are not default like materials or components. For example, the windows I downloaded. Some of the doors I downloaded. Bathroom stuff. I downloaded stalls, sinks, toilets. So you guys don't really have access to that. So because of it, I made you a Revit City downloads folder on Schoology. I put in here a bunch of things that I think that might be useful to you. I gave a basketball court. I gave bookshelves. I gave cafeteria tables. I gave the window I used. Some more cafeterias. You can see this one's a 12-foot. This one's a rectangular. This one's a round. This one's a square cafeteria table. Then I gave you conference chair, commercial kitchen area because it's a commercial kitchen in a school, commercial sink, modern desk with computers, toilet stalls. There are two types of toilet stalls. In the Revit file, you will see that I've got, and you're going to have to put in more bathrooms, I've got short toilet stalls for that, and then I've got handicap, so it's an extra long toilet stall for a handicap bathroom. That's in there. I've got a computer desk, reception desk, shelving for a commercial kitchen, some more desks, student desks, commercial kitchen stuff, sink with mirror, which I have in my other bathrooms. I have provided you all of the links to the files that I used in this Revit, as well as extras that I think that you can use in Revit. Okay? I just wanted to make you aware that that's also at the beginning of Unit 4. I have all of the materials and stuff at the beginning. You can see all that here. Here's the file. Here are the Revit downloads. This week, again, you're working on laying out all of this stuff roughly on the paper floor plan. And then the stuff in green, you're focusing on laying out in Revit on the computer. That is what you're working on this week. Obviously, if you have questions, please feel free to ask me. Don't forget to put all these things into your portfolio. You're just going to upload your portfolio as is so that I can see the work you've done this week along with the work you did last week to let me grade. But again, if you have questions, feel free to ask me, and I will see you guys later.